Our job is done. It was a pleasure working with you.
Were the Orkthane's agents dealt with? Let me see their orders. Yes, yes, very interesting. This is excellent work. Excellent. The king, his son, and the other pact leaders can safely focus on dealing with Orkthane Fildgor now, thanks to you.
I heard you uncovered a lost shrine at Fungal Grotto. How eerie.
If only we had a few A cold wind blows. Giants stomp through our village, and we have nothing but the shirts on our backs to keep us warm. You've picked a poor time to visit Lower Yorgrim. I don't have a grand quest to offer you. We're just cold and hurt and afraid for our lives. Well, the wolves came to Lower Yorgrim after the giants attacked. They roam the streets and feast on our dead. Perhaps you could collect a few wolf pelts for me. I can turn them into blankets. At least those of us that survived can stay warm.
Greetings. What brings you to my pier in the middle of this disaster? Sure, Bones. What with the giant attack and all, I completely forgot about all that. My sincerest apologies. Here you go. Haven't you heard? Giants attacked Lower Yorgrim. We'll speak to Eraki in the tavern over there if you want more information. It's pickled fish. No one actually eats this stuff. It's more of a tradition than a food group. I've even seen a starving Horker refuse to eat these stinky fish. It might be good for keeping the wolves away, though.
Lower Yorgrim is dying, stranger. We have nothing left to offer you. I suggest you find somewhere else to rest this night. Giants attacked our village. Many villagers died in Lower Yorgrim because of these mindless savages. I gathered the few survivors I could find and fled to this fishing camp. I don't know. This is the first time the Giants have ventured this close to the village, and the first time they've attacked us. My brother, Scoville, is assembling a force of warriors to drive off the giants. You should talk to my brother.
Now!
Those goods, but...
Don't matter what you say, I'll never tell you where the bodies are buried.
least one thinks you have come. If you seek sanctuary, you've come to the wrong place. This is my war council, and you have interrupted its proceedings. I see. Dear Eiriki. Always trying to help her big brother. Well, while we formulate our plans to retake Lower Jorgrim, I suppose there is something you can do. Before we charge out to deal with the wolves and giants, we need someone to rescue any other villagers still trapped out there. If you could get the civilians out of the way, that will be one less thing for me and my warriors to worry about. Yes, and keep an eye out for my warrior, Burge. I sent him to retrieve supplies, but he hasn't returned. If you could also collect those supplies, it would improve our chances against the giants immensely. Rations. Made from an old family recipe. An army fights best on a full stomach, or so they say. In truth, my warriors have a tradition. They always eat these specific rations before going into battle, and I'm loath to break our routine. Meet us at the manor house to the south when you've completed these tasks. The armory there contains the weapons and armor we need to make our first strike against the giants. Good luck out there, stranger.
Is it safe out there? You don't have to tell me twice.
you doing out here? Oh, thank you.
Who are you? Did Scoville send you? No, leave me alone. I didn't look in the sacks. Please don't kill me. He sent you to get his precious meat after I failed to return, didn't he? I don't want anything else to do with Scoville or his cult. Just leave me alone. You don't know? Scoville has always been intense, but lately he's become obsessed with power. His militia treats him like he's some sort of god. I suggest you stay out of his way and leave Lower Yorgrim before it's too late. Scoville organized the militia. He wants to offer his services to the Skald King, but something went wrong. He forced us to eat the disgusting rations he made. After that, the Giants attacked Lower Yorgrim. I think Scoville drew the Giants to us. I don't know exactly, but I think it has something to do with the rations. I looked in one of the sacks. His rations? He makes them from giant meat. Scoville discovered a ritual in a secret room beneath the manor house. He's become more and more belligerent ever since. You need to tell Iraqi about this. Bring the giant meat to her as proof. She'll know what to do. Me? I'm heading to Windhelm.
You made it! I wasn't certain you... Well, I'm glad you're here. So, the details. We're headed to a remote patch of land called Fulstrom Homestead.
You're back! Were you able to kill any of those beasts? And did you bring us any of their pelts? Thank you. Some of Lower Yorgrim's refugees will sleep warmly tonight. Please, take this.
Did you find Scorvild? Are you the one who rescued the villagers? We sometimes hear about attacks against lone travelers, but the giants mostly keep to themselves. Scorfield? Well, my brother is a respected leader in our community and a great supporter of the Skald King. He can be a little intense, though, and some people find that a bit disturbing. But he loves Lower Yorgrim and wants to set things right. These are troubled times for Eastmarch. We hear that the orcs grow more and more aggressive, and there are rumors that disenfranchised Nord clans plan to start a civil war. Did you find Scorvild? Are you the one who rescued the villagers? What? How could my brother cause the giants to attack Lower Yorgrim? That makes no sense. What proof do you have? Oh no! Scorfield has gone insane! Please, you must stop him. If he goes ahead with this ritual, he'll only make matters worse. What happened? I heard a terrible commotion from below. Did he? Is my brother dead? I understand. I will mourn for my brother later. Right now, we still have to do something about the giants. I don't know where the closest giant burial ground is, but perhaps if we burn the remains, it will show them that we're sorry, that we want to be left in peace. Use the fire right outside, then meet me at the fishing camp when the task is done. Did you do it? Did you burn the remains of the giants? And did it work? Are they going to leave us alone now? That's a small blessing. If I had known what Scorvild was doing, maybe I could have talked to him and stopped this. Anyway, thanks for your help. You kept a bad situation from turning even worse.
Open again. I made a promise. You picked a bad time to visit Volyar's meadery, friend. It used to make the sweetest mead you ever tasted, but that was before the Orkthane's thugs showed up demanding free mead. Their leader got angry and lost control. He killed the Volyar family. More than you know. They killed my wife, Inga. She was Old Man Volyar's daughter. I planned to reopen the meadery. My brothers came to help. We need to get rid of the Stormfists and gather the ingredients Rorald needs to start fermenting mead again. I'm a farmer, not a fighter, and the place is still crawling with Fildgor's thugs. Maybe you could get into the meadery and make sure it's safe. Once inside, grab the recipe book and some fragrant herbs and rare spices. We'll follow behind you.
Welcome to Volyar's meadery. Please excuse the mess. Sorry. We had some trouble, and there hasn't been enough mead to fill the order. I'll get it on a cart as soon as possible. Here, take this bottle. It's my way of apologizing for the delay. You'll need to ask Halder about that. I just filled the orders. He's right outside if you haven't spoken to him already.
We followed you, and Iroldar dealt with the remaining Stormfists before heading back out. The meadery is completely secure now. Rorold is already at work downstairs. We want to start filling orders as quickly as we can. Thank you. This has been difficult, but I'm grateful. Rorold muttered something about honey and giants. If you're up to it, I'm sure he could use your help to get his first batch of mead started. As soon as we're up and running, you can have all the mead you can drink. Oh, by the way, have you met my twin brother Iroldar yet? Iroldar's outside somewhere. He hates losing, and I know he wants a crack at the orc bastard that killed my Inga. If you see Iroldar, make sure he isn't in over his head. Fen should be along shortly. I just wish I knew where Bjorld was.
The bees are too agitated. They must be calmed to produce the most flavorful honey. The Stormfist ruffians chased a giant across the road, right into my beehives. It's scaring the bees, and frightened bees make bitter honey. You need to get rid of that giant before anything else goes wrong. Wait, it's coming. Another one of my brilliant ideas. There! And that is why Haralda made me the master meat maker. Use the bees against the giant. Just kick a beehive. The bees will go after the biggest target out there, the giant. Well, it was just an idea. And a rather good one, too. Oh, I know. Let me splash you with this. It smells like smoke and ashes. The bees hate it. Now you shouldn't have any bee problems.
Ah, blasted Stormfist! If I hadn't taken a dagger in the ribs, I'd deal with these damn Stormfists myself. I'm the tough one. I've taken down some of the Stormfist soldiers, but their leader, Kazok, still lives. He's the one that killed poor Inga. As long as he's alive, these bastards won't leave. Someone needs to plant Kazok's head on a pike. Kazok's camp is up the path behind the barn. Take out more of his troops along the way, and that ought to make Kazok angry enough to appear and face you. And when he shows up, kill him. Then we can stick his head on one of these pikes. An orc head on a pike will be great for business. It shows that this meadery is safe, and that the snow peaks are as tough as nails.
Kazak's axe hungers for blood.
I saw the whole thing. Well done. I wish I could have helped, but you had everything under control. Meet me down near the barn. We need to stick this ugly head on a pike. I can't wait to tell Haraldar that this Kazok bastard is dead. Nothing yet, but it needs to get stuck on one of these pikes. That's where it belongs. You should do the honors. It's only fair, since you defeated him and all. That should put the fear of Shore and the rest of those Stormfist lackeys. Ha! That is a thing of beauty. Kazok's head never looked better. It might be ugly, but nothing says security like an orc's head on a pike. Haraldar will be pleased that that we took care of Kazok. It's small comfort for the loss of his wife, but he'll appreciate anything that helps the meadery. Now we can put this meadery back together again. Thanks.
How are the bees? The success of the meadery depends on their honey. It has to be perfect. And you brought me its toe. I was only joking about that, but thank you. I started organizing things here. I don't suppose you ran into my brother Bjorl, did you? He looks like me, but he's not as smart. I sent Bjorl to get a barrel of apple blossom honey from the barn. He probably got lost. But I need that honey to make more mead. Could you get the honey? And if you see Bjorl, send him this way. He needs to deliver these casks to Windhelm. What do you think mead is? It's fermented honey. The flavor changes depending on the honey, spices, and herbs used in the process. It's a delicate balance to get it just right. You can try some when you come back.
way, honey. So yummy. What? Can't a guy have a little peace and quiet for a while? Brigands, overbearing brothers, too much honey. I need more sleep. Oh, I was having the most wonderful dream about a bear. Oh, all right. I'll get back to work. I just need to rest my eyes for a few more moments.
Have lots of ideas for new flavors of mead. I just need to find more suppliers of spices and herbs. Wonderful. I'm sure it will make a delightful mead. And another batch is ready. I would be honored if you'd be the first to taste it. A touch of this, a bit of that. Just take a good long swallow. See if you can taste the subtle notes of Alakia's spice, wildflower honey, and late summer herbs.
Well, look who's finally up and about. You really can't hold your mead. Rorold's latest batch must have been pretty potent. The Volya name has always stood for fine mead. In memory of my wife, we plan to continue that tradition. Thanks for your help.
Where did you come from? How did you find me? Never mind. That's not important. The sigil. You have to find the sigil. The sigil represents our bond. The forest and my clan, we have an understanding. We take wood, we build. But as we do, we honor the forest. And the spirit of the forest protects us. My sister took it. She was going to hide it, keep it safe. But I don't think she made it very far. Eowyn fled south, through the mountain pass. Find her, save the sigil, and our accord. Please, if the Stormfists find the sigil, they could undo generations of goodwill. My clan has always been at one with the forest. We worship Kain in her most primal form, taking only what we need and preaching to those that would work in the deep woods. The forest provides its bounty and protects us. The sigil is the symbol of a bond between blood and roots, heartwood and heart. We've always kept it safe, until today. The Stormfist happened. The savages. They cut their way through our ranks, screaming about the Orkthane. I've no idea. We're a peaceful group. We commune with Kain as guardian of the deep woods. We have no interest in who holds the throne in Windhelm. I have a daughter. She left the clan years ago to find her fortune in the city. I told Eowyn to get the sigil to her. So many dead. If anyone will continue our tradition, it will have to be her. Our clan was isolated. We cared more for the turn of the seasons than the fashions of the big cities. My Iran wanted more than what Kain could offer. So she left.
Some drink to forget.
Welcome back, my most excellent friend. How goes the hunt? Excellent, and just in time, too. We must welcome most important foreign dignitaries to Windhelm. Here, a set of cultural garb just for you. Please, put these on. I am ready to receive ambassadors in style. Ladies can't resist cultural garb. Get dressed and meet me by the docks.
Hey, grab a drink.
Aren't you the champion of Windhelm? The one that stopped Fildgor Orkthane?
They should really make the mugs bigger.
Excellent. Oh, you are here. And you are all fancy. Oh, all cultural and everything. What? No, of course not. Well, maybe a little. The meat you brought looked so good. I took a teeny swig to calm my nerves. I can't help it if the bottle was so small. Being master of ceremonies is hard work. I bet King Yoren drinks plenty. Don't be silly. Here come the dignitaries. Now, look casual and dignified. Welcome to bustling city of Windhelm for King Yoren's amazing Cornliquor celebration. We greet the ambassadors of the glorious Dark Elf and Argonian nations with stinky arms and open fish. Let Rigert be the first to welcome. One moment, please. Let me just check my notes. Ambassador Flies of Steel and Ambassador Normal. Ha!
Ha! How amusing. King Yoren sent his court jester to receive us. Bravo! Bravo, I say.
What an interesting form of greeting. I may never truly learn to understand the dry skins. Perhaps we should head to the inn then.
Yes. Cracking suggestion. Perhaps they'll have something other than that. What is that awful Nord beverage? Oh, yes. Mead. Ugh.
That went amazingly well. Oh, I think. Nonsense! You worry too much, my friend. This is going to be the best corn liquor ever. Now, please take this. It's a gift for all your hard work. Rigert insists.
How are ya? Quiet! Someone's coming! Go away, witch! I won't curse anymore of my soldiers! Don't leave! You'll taste my blade! Lol. Really? How do I know you didn't bewitch him, just like the others? That's the most rational thing I've heard all day. Hold on, I'll unlock the door. Don't let any of the witches follow you in, My apologies, but these are dangerous times. I watched my soldiers turn into mindless slaves. I had to make sure that your will was still your own. Our brigade came to the shrine to pray. That's when they fell upon us. Daedric witches! They bewitched most of my soldiers. We four are all that remains, and Droy is burning with an unnatural fever. I fear he won't last much longer. He was cursed by the witches. The fever burns away all that he is. Soon he'll be a mindless slave, just like the others. The Keepers could heal him, but we haven't seen a Keeper since we arrived. It's likely the witches killed or cursed them. Of course, they could be barricaded away, just like we are, waiting for help to arrive. Droy mentioned something about them before the fever took him, but we've had other things to deal with. Explore the shrine. The witches there might have a clue. There's also a locked dresser by the bed. One of the bewitched soldiers might have a key. I'd love to know what they've locked in there. Before the fever took Droy, he mentioned the witch by the lake. He said she didn't attack him. Find this witch. If she's really willing to talk to you, she might have something useful to say.
Droy's fever grows worse. A fever curse grips poor Droy. If we don't cure him soon, I fear he'll become one of the bewitched. Droy was sent to the shrine ahead of the brigade to let the Keepers know we were coming and give them time to prepare. When we arrived, we found Droy like this, burning with fever. I've been trying to care for him, but nothing seems to help. There's one thing I haven't tried yet. There's a flower that's been known to cure a fever. It's called Kain's Breath. It grows around the runestones that decorate the grove. A handful may help save Droy's life. Can you get some for me?
Why do you approach me? Do you want to end up like the rest of the Bewitched? Or perhaps you believe Kine will protect you? You search in vain then, for the Keepers are lost. Kine no longer lights their way. Why should the Keepers maintain the shrine of a god who ignores their prayers? Kine blesses the Nords before battle, but Nords die every day. We lose sons and daughters in these stupid wars, and what does mighty Kine do? Absolutely nothing. We refuse to worship a god who ignores us and lets our children die. Think about it. You'll figure it out soon enough. Now leave this place and take everyone barricaded in that building with you. The Keepers don't need to be rescued, and this grove belongs to us now. Go.
I smell fresh Kine's breath. It reminds me when I was a little girl, running through the fields in spring. I miss those simpler days. Oh, yes. This is more than enough. The flower is very potent. Thank you. With these, I should be able to reduce Droy's fever. Droy's fate is in Kine's hands, but his chances are better now. I'll continue to watch over him until he wakes up. Since he was here before us, it's possible that Droy knows what happened to the Keepers. We need to find out what he saw.
Was your search successful? Ah, I know this book. Many nodes carry similar hymns written to our goddess. It's strange that a Daedric witch would take this from a keeper. Perhaps it's part of their spell. Maybe they use a victim's property to maintain control. It sounds like the witches attacked before we arrived. I wonder if the keepers were already cursed when this was written. That would explain why they were acting strangely. A hymn book? A journal? And now a witch? I have my suspicions, but there must be more to it. This can't be what I think it is. Investigate the building where the head keeper worked. Last time I checked, it was locked. If you can enter the house, you might find something that will make sense of this situation. I haven't climbed through a window since I was a young girl. They've gotten smaller. I should have checked the window. Nodes tend to break things, not sneak through them. What? No, that can't be right. Even though I suspected... No. There must be some mistake. To go against everything they believe in, everything they were taught? Why would the Keepers do such a thing? The Keepers teach us it is an honor to die defending our homeland. That's what they preach. Forsaking the teachings of kind dishonors us all. You only have two things left to do. One, find Keeper Ormi. Two, put a blade in her dark heart. If that doesn't end the curse, at least it will make damn certain no one else gets bewitched. Strange lights and sounds have been coming from the shrine at the center of the grove. It's not normal. That's probably where you'll find the fallen keeper. Whatever Omi uses to channel these dark powers, it's corrupting the serenity of the grove. You can't reason with Daedric witches! We've all suffered losses, but they took my soldiers and turned them into mindless slaves! I can't forgive her for that. They need to die! Every last one of them! Ah! What's wrong with me? I feel like I'm being torn apart. You don't feel the pain that I have suffered. Kine has forsaken us. She let our children die. Now we'll take her children as our own.
I hope to find you over here. It wasn't Roy we had to worry about. Gain was under the witch's control the entire time. I just thought he was drunk and moody. Once the captain left, he attacked me. I put a knife in the big oaf's neck, but not before he unlocked the door. The witches swarmed inside. I had to leave Troy there so I could warn you. Where's the captain? Then it's over. I'm the only one left. It's kind of funny. We came for a blessing, but we were defeated before we got to the war. Why did the Keepers turn against us? Wait, Keeper Ormy? By kind, she thinks her sons are dead. I knew her sons. I served with them. Sahun survived. She doesn't know? No one told her? She killed and cursed my brigade, and you want to save her? Fine. I'm in no shape to argue with you. Sahun spends time drinking in Windhelm at the Cold Moon Inn. Helps him forget, he says. Go drag him back here if you think it will help. Yeah. Am I dying? Yeah.
It will end us. What?
If you're looking for a hired blade, look somewhere else. I don't do that anymore. Who wants to know? I'd rather have her think that than know the truth. I'm a disgrace to my people, and to Kine. My brother, my ship, my entire fleet. They died right in front of me. And what did I do? Nothing. No. My mother is the head keeper at Kine's Grove. She'd never turn against Kine and her people. She should honor my brother's memory, not disgrace it. No, I can't. If what you say is true, then it's already too late for my mother. Do what you must to save those people, but I can't face what she's become. I was a good soldier once. I was a faithful follower of Cain, along with the rest of my family. After the disaster, I was disgraced, no longer fit to serve in the regular army. So, for a time, I sold my blade to the highest bidder. What does it look like? I sit here, and I drink until I collapse. And then I get up and drink some more. It's the only way I can endure the memories. You ask more questions than my mother, and she's the keeper of Cain's Grove. Leave me to my drink, or I'll show you how good a warrior I used to be.
I don't know why I bother guarding you horrible people. No place here. This grove belongs to us now. We'll use these people as we see fit.
Stop! Please! Leave her alone! Oh, Mother! What have you done?
My son, you're alive. I thought I lost you.
Why would you do this to yourself, Mother? To all these people? Listen, Traveler. I know she did horrible things, but she's still my mother. Cain must forgive her. The goddess never gives up on her people. No. I won't give up on her or Cain. I lost faith in myself the day I lost my brother. But I never lost faith in my God. Cain teaches us to fight for what we believe in. And that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm fighting for my mother. Pray for forgiveness. Cain, hear my prayers! My mother turned away from you, but she was wrong. She acted as she did because of her grief. She devoted her life to you. If you restore her, I'll return to the war. I'll take up my weapon to fight for your honor and our people once more. Please, Goddess. I lost my brother and my father. Don't take my mother from me as well.
Cain's cleansed me. She's forgiven me for everything I've done. How could I have been so foolish? I hurt so many people during my crisis of faith. I won't. Kine has shown me the way again. Without your intervention, I would have continued to rain horror upon my people. Thanks to you, I can make amends. These soldiers will be cared for until they are fully healed. No, the soldiers still live. They were to become members of our Daedric coven, but I won't let that happen. Not now. Your friends are back at the Keeper's house, safe and well cared for. They're still under the spell of Daedric influence. I'll work on freeing them, but it will take some time. Do not fear. I'll make sure you receive safe passage through the grove. I am their leader, after all.
I was a fool to turn your help down when you asked for it. By Kine, I was an even bigger fool to turn my back on my family when they needed me the most. I'll not lose sight of what matters again.
I don't know what you did, but my soldiers are alive. Thanks. So did I. The last thing I remember was a terrible pain. I woke up in here, next to Droy. One of the witches was tending to my wounds. I'm still not sure what is going on. That's wonderful news! And we're still all alive! This isn't how I expected this to end, but I can't argue with the results. We'll head back to Windhelm and rest before marching to join the rest of the army. Take this. It was a charm to bring me luck in the war. Thanks to you, my luck has been pretty good. I want you to have it. I don't know what you... We'll head back to Windhelm and rest...
Morning, noon, and eve.
beef. I like it spiced and sweet and powerful. I'll soon be drunk and that's quite probable.
Wait, that's not how it goes. It's probable, not laudable.
What? That doesn't even make sense. What's probable? That I'm going to get drunk? That's a given fact.
Now I'm confused. I think I need more mead.
But getting drunk isn't laudable. You should be able to hold your meat a lot better than that.
Shut up, Bellin. Now my head hurts. I don't like this song anymore. Let's sing something else.
Oh, hi there.
The celebration has been good for business.
I love visiting the forge. It's always so toasty here.
I'm waiting for Idesa to finish a piece for my betrothed, but she needs to concentrate on her work. She's been a little too preoccupied with that dark elf noble, if you know what I mean.
I prefer the cold moon inn to the sober Nord. It's much more rustic. Why is it if you kill 10 or 12? These one things you have come.
In honor of the Konenliker,
You're walking, but you're not dead. You picked the wrong day to visit our camp, stranger. My husband, Selgard? Is he all right? Why isn't he with you? What of the others? Did you find my brother-in-law? My young cousin? Kain, have mercy on my family. Don't worry about me. Save your concern for the next dead thing that walks through that door.
Did you find them? Is my family all right? Shore's bones! Why did I offer shelter to those travelers? I should have known better. They seemed friendly enough, and we never turn away those in need. But they asked the oddest questions about Bone-strewn Barrow. They were much too interested in that old crypt. They wanted to know how old it was, how big it was, if it was dangerous. People visit the barrow from time to time. I didn't think anything of it until... I helped one of them steady his pack. Owen was his name, if I recall. A helmet spilled out. A Covenant helmet. I should have done something then. Their leader, Valsent, he saw what happened. He thanked me and said it was time for them to depart. They headed out without another word. I knew something was wrong, but I was just happy to see them leave. They said they were going to Windhelm, but I watched them go. They headed toward the barrow. I don't know, but it wasn't long after they entered the barrow that the Draugr shambled onto Bone-strewn Crest. Go see what those Covenant milk drinkers are up to. Maybe then my brother and cousin can rest in peace. Now, I need to see my wife.
Stop, Volsent!
Thank the gods! Please, get me out of here. I'm Owen Pavel. I'm part of an expedition that was sent to explore this barrow. My team was cataloging the ruins when the Draugr attacked. What? No! How can you say that? All right, I'll confess. This is all wrong. I joined the Lion Guard for a little adventure, but this isn't what I had in mind. Volsent's mad. He intends to raise an undead army. He has no orders. He's totally gone rogue. Pull the switch to my left. It will unlock the cage and open the door to the ceremonial chamber. That's where Volsent is doing God knows what. But please, don't pull the switch to my right. Nothing good. Please don't touch the right switch. Fine. Have it your way. It activates some sort of mechanism. This cage is some kind of sacrificial device. I beg you, whatever you do, leave the right switch alone. Please, get me out of here. I'm Owen Pavel. I'm part of an expedition that was sent to explore. It was terrible. I locked myself in here for my own protection. Volsent killed the rest. Volsent's some sort of necromancer. He turned poor Ophelia into a monster. Thank you for setting me free. I'll never forget this.
I returned to Jakilde after you went to the Barrow. We've been hiding in here. Did you find those Covenant milk drinkers? Did you stop them? Then the Draugr should slowly return to their...
Keep moving.
Buy me a drink?
Hey there. I'm just preparing some oats for the horses. You need anything, you should talk to Ofnia. He'll set you right. Yes? Something I can do for you? What? My mother, my aunt, dead. They were such boring, simple people. They would never have hurt. Why? The sigil. I have to go. I have to find it. It was so important to her. We haven't spoken in years.
I don't feel so good.
You've got some nerve.
Hold still. Stop weaving.